All right, you chipmunks. Ready to sing your song? Okay, Simon? Okay, Theodore? Okay, Alvin? Alvin?
KGB Monday open mic. Who's ready? We're wireless, everybody. We can go everywhere. Thank you for coming out, spreading this non-denominational holiday season with us. We've got presents for everybody here. I've got poetry chat books. That's right. I've got all of Rockcore favorites for you, for free. Presents from Santa Claus. Take them. Poetry! Making it rain with my verse. My New York School Black Mountain. Thank you all for coming out. You're wonderful. We're going to have a very special, you don't have to do anything holiday if you don't want to, but we're here to have a good time. And
Very good, Simon. Very good, Theodore.
we've got poetry, music, comedy. We've got a lot of talented people. Let's have a big round of applause just for everybody who came out. KGB Easy Paradise open mic. You may have DM'd me on Instagram already. Thank you. Exactly. You cannot stop the poetry, the comedy, the music, and we're gonna have some really great artists. I'm just so glad we got a select. It's a curated selection, I would say, tonight. This is like the fillet. We got some really talented writers and some tasteful artists. So I'm gonna do a little tasteful poem. How's that sound for everybody? Is that like kind of okay? Junie is here. Feliz Navidad. And it's the best of 2022, the end of the year. What's in, what's out for 2023? Think about it. I think Manhattan is in. I think Brooklyn is out.
Fuck that! Fuck that!
What? Okay, you got some strong feelings about
Born
it.
and raised, yeah, I do.
All right, that's understandable. I'm from Ohio, so what the fuck? Oh, I also have DVDs of my TV show. I am on every Monday night. I dominate late night in the New York market. I'm on MNN. I'm on Manhattan and Brooklyn. Okay, I'm Transboro. I'm everywhere. We're nationwide. We're international. We're streaming live on YouTube. We've got viewers in India. We've got viewers in Africa. We got viewers in Japan, Indonesia. Luthvik, you're out there. How you doing, man? And so we're YouTubing. All the performances are going live via satellite out to 1 billion people streaming live. And I've got a DVD, if anybody has a DVD player. Merry Christmas. I'm just going to put that right there. Yeah, New York, thank you guys for coming out and spending the holidays with us. I'm guessing you're back home for Christmas? Is that, how many people are here for Christmas because they live here? Yeah! All right! How many people are like me, Kevin McAllister, Home Alone 2ing this shit? Just staying in New York because it's where the toys and the cheese pizza and the Pepsi and the big tree. There's nothing more in New York. I love all that cheesy shit. I love Rockefeller Center. I love it all. So I'm going to go to FAO Schwartz and Macy's, and I wore my sweater. I wore my avuncular Andre Gregory sweater. So I'll just read a short piece that I wrote today. This is called Ponzi Scheme. December 18th. Medieval Futurama prison typewriters. The Chrysler Building is absolutely a sparking dick coming with semen illumination, partying in the ruins of a quickly decaying empire. The Candida are well-fed, flourishing gut flora. Walking in the sexual night, I could conduct my life in Bushwick. We fuck you up with our money, with our power, and with our influence. 1 week till Christmas, I won't get any presents. High-risk maneuvers, up top, down low, to the side, too slow. In space, in your face. Chemically castrating The Godfather Part 2, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. We're here now. Moving up the corporate ladder, the internet ruined finitude, borrowing against our future. I'm doing an interview with myself for my blog, wanting to go to Sichuan Mountain to avoid a hurricane. They wake me up at 9 a.m. tomorrow, let me go over my notes, driving the Subaru WRX through the Allegheny Mountains, Pennsylvania, watching CLAB 2021 on a laptop charger plugged into the dashboard lighter in 2004, getting 220'd. Everything I thought was Eastern was wrong, writing these songs because somebody has to. We're an American band. A bad attitude can ruin your life. A million nights from tonight. On the sun, time doesn't exist. Things just stand still in the center of everything, holding. Thank you. Let's have a great Christmas for everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. Can we get Nikki R. Jacob up here to kick things off?
Oh my God.
Is that possible?
It is possible if I find my phone.
Oh, hell yes.
There it is.
This is very exciting. It's going to be some comedy. It's going to be some poetry. First time at the open mic, Nikki R. Jacob, everybody. Oh, and I should just say, 2 drink minimum, 5-minute time limit per performer. 5-minute time limit per performer. Sorry to just put that in at the end, but Nikki R. Jacob.
Okay, go buy some drinks because I don't know where my thing I'm about to read is. It's my first time on a mic.
Not right now.
I perform in life. Wasn't expecting to do this. Second after Matt. Thank you for getting deep with your dicks. Shit. Okay, I'll do an easy one. Time to fly. Fly in spirit. In candor, a golden noted dancer. Time to hit the ground running, walking. Hear me now? Yeah. Okay. Not good at this. A storyteller, a nothing toxic dweller. Time to bite time and take a ride into the sunshine. Time, an element composed with the ticking of a clock, an hour.
Honey, talk to the microphone.
Thank you for the tip.
Yeah, hold it.
Hello.
Yeah. You got this.
Thank you. I did it with the show bar. I also have a dreidel tonight if anybody wants to spin. Time to bite time and take a ride into the sunshine. Time, an element composed with the ticking of a clock. An hour, glass, sugary, salty with thought. Time to stand still, walk proud. Ring the good lifestyle bell. Time is an essence, it's breezy, on by. What next? Where to? How can I get this message to you? Responding in hyperlapse, slow motion, emotions, fixed creations and devotions. Time to fly, up, way up in the air, free from the chains, free spirit, heart beautiful, neck cares.
Nikki R. Jacob, everybody. Thank you. Come back. You can come up again later if you want, if you have more. That was exciting. We should have more Nikki R. Jacob, I think. Fantastic. Thank you for coming out. Once again, 2 drink minimum and a 5-minute time limit per performer. Comics, I will give you the light. Poets, you got this. You know the deal. And songwriters, just like 1 song, or I don't know, maybe 2, whatever. We're all here to enjoy and listen as much as anything, to just appreciate. So Thank you for coming out. Can we get Junie up? I need to hear Junie. Let's get Junie to read some poetry for us, everybody.
Hey guys,
What up?
this one's called Date Night. Before I read it, I just want you to know that I wasn't the best of person. I fucked up a lot. Date night. Date night. God, I miss it. It was so much fun to take your virginity. It was so much fun for you to play with my trust. I had your innocence and had my loyalty. God, the moments when we got drunk in my bedroom, cursing at each other, digging into each other's insecurities. God, sometimes I miss you yelling at me. Even when she was sober, she knew where to push and poke, pinching my skin as she parted my hair with my head on her lap. I wanted to be with a man who knows how to... Don't you want better for yourself? Stop talking like that, dress like this. His singing was beautiful. I wanted to go outside and find her. I remember throwing plates against the wall. They would shatter and scatter on the floor, almost scratching her cheek. Her face was still. She calmly walked away. I grabbed her wrist. She dug her nails into the top of my face and dragged down to the edge of my bottom lip. She walked out the door. Called her friend to pick her up. I didn't chase. I screamed, "Leave, go ahead." Like a coward, I waited by the window until I heard her drive away on the back of another man's motorcycle. I know who that is. The smell of gasoline tainted the fresh air, the tire tracks, and the cloud of dirt. I screamed her name. The next morning, she came right back in a short skirt dress. She banged on my door, smiled, I smiled back. At the same time, we locked eyes. I opened my arms. She opened hers. "Te amo," I said. "Te quiero," she replied. She covered my face, and we had sex. I flipped over on her knees, staring at the back of her head, I'm thinking, did I water the plants? That's it.
Yeah. Jonathan Ariano, he's got a chapbook coming out he's working on. Very exciting.
Te amo!
All right, we'll bring in some chapbooks for everybody at the open mic one of these weeks, so look forward to that in the new year. Jonathan Ariano, everybody. Junie, call me Junie.
Love you, man!
Love you, brother. Thanks for coming out every week. He's here every week. He is a regular. He is a warrior. You're in the Gold Circle Members Club of the open mic, all right? You're a VIP. Great stuff. I love your voice in poetry. It's phenomenal. How about some comedy? Can we get Tariq Blumen up here for a little comedy? All right.
Alright, make some noise if you've ever seen a white-looking guy called Tariq before. No, okay. Let me try again. Make some noise if you've never seen a guy called Tariq with an English accent. Okay, we got two noise then. Well, you still fucking haven't, because I pronounced it Tariq, not Tariq. The amount of times I've been questioned on my name in this fucking country, I've started carrying around my 23andMe results with me on my phone. You might have guessed from my name that I am mixed race. You're correct. I'm in fact half giant, which is the biggest minority. I only mention it because people always say you should be comfortable in your body. But whoever said that has never been 6'5" on a Spirit Airlines flight. No, really, I am mixed race. Not like the decathlon. I'm white, African, and South Asian, so really it's more like the triathlon. But you know, one of the benefits of being an undercover diversity quota is that white people do feel comfortable being racist in front of me. And by white people, I mean my mom being racist to my dad. You know, I'm glad that my father gave me a better life than he had, but he was a refugee, so you know the bar's pretty low. Or conversely, if you are a refugee, it is quite difficult to give your child a good life. I only mention that because jokes are funnier if you have to explain them. So at the moment, I'm actually at risk of losing my visa and being deported from the country. You know what they say? Like father, like son. But you know, if I decided to overstay my visa and I was, you know, working in a restaurant illegally or something like that, and then that restaurant got raided by ICE, I'd probably be okay, wouldn't I? So actually, I found out last week that I did lose my visa. I've got to go back to England. I was talking to my dad about it on the phone. He was telling me about how him and his family got kicked out of Uganda in 1972. He told me they were at the airport and his mother turned to his father and said, "How much foreign currency have you got?" She turned to him and said, "I've got £50. I've got to sell my stocks and shares and disperse my 401k. He said they spent 3 nights at an airport waiting for a plane that kept on getting cancelled over and over again. Does anyone want to buy an extendable sofa? He told me they went to the British Embassy in Kampala and they wrote them a note which said, "Don't send them back to Uganda or they'll be dead within 2 days." So I'm calling going back to the UK my birthright. What has I said to Dad? I said to my dad, "It's not the same, Dad. It's not the same." What have I learned? But what have I learned from what am I learning from this experience? Well, as you can tell from the last few jokes, what I'm learning is that immigrants are ruining this country. That's what I say just when I want to feel a bit special. A lot of people have asked me, "Tariq, why did you move to the USA?" I tell them because the UK is not a free country. Did you know that in the UK it's illegal to celebrate the 4th of July? That's not true. Now the real reason I moved to the USA is because I wanted to feel relatively skinnier. Also, I wanted to confuse TSA agents with my name, Tariq. The start of the sentence. So yes, I'm currently a dirty immigrant. Those two things aren't necessarily related. It's just British culture not to shower as much as you guys do over here. And I have been for a while. Before I lived here, I lived in Japan for about 4 years. Not because of the reason you're thinking, not because I had an Asian fetish. That actually happened after the 2nd year. Now the real reason I lived in Japan is because I didn't feel tall enough back home. You know, there's a lot to get used to moving to the USA. You know, I actually failed my New York City driving license test recently. The instructor said I didn't honk my horn enough. He also told me the British accent does not sound threatening in a road rage incident. So, we've got a room full of Americans here. You shout out something you say in road rage, and I'll repeat it as it would in England.
Fuck you! Would you kindly fucking get out of my way, bitch?
Okay. Would you kindly get out of my fucking way, bitch? My good chap, please kindly convey your automobile away from my route.
I prefer that.
Doesn't work so well in Queens. Alright, I'll leave it there. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Tariq Blumen, everybody! You can find performers on the Easy Paradise Instagram moments. I'll be tagging everyone, possibly, who has an Instagram. So, if you like Tariq Blumen or any of the performers, check out the Easy Paradise Instagram. We're going to keep it going with some more comedy. Can we get Jimmy Ong up here? Jimmy Ong in the house, one of our favorites here. Very funny, very topical. Here comes the truth, Jimmy Ong.
Hello, thank you. I am not a dirty immigrant. I'm from this country. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but there was this there was this chancellor for Purdue Northwest University who got in trouble because he was doing a commencement speech and he did like a mocking Asian language in his speech. And I'll be honest, like it was annoying as hell. But people are like, you know, it upset Asian Twitter very much. And like honestly, like I don't want him fired or anything. You know, I don't think he should lose his job. But how about a punch in the face? You know, I don't know. He released an apology, so like that. There's nothing satisfying about an apology. A good punch in the face, like Jesus. That's all right. You guys aren't down with violence, right?
I am.
Yes. Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fired up. Get that right. Yeah, okay, so I don't know if you know this about Asians. We get hit as kids, and you might not hear this, but dude, hitting works. Kind of does. I don't know. Like, I'm very kind and respectful, but not like good. I didn't get good grades, but like it works. You know, I'm not saying you should hit your kids, but also it's like it's cheap. It's very convenient.
Cost effective.
Cost effective. It's kind of like single-use plastics, everybody. You know, like good in the short term, but who knows in the long term? You know, God help us all, right? All right. I'm not a dude. I have like this business idea. Like I wouldn't hit. Like I said, I want to hit a kid if I have kids. But I would take them to like the playground and scout out other kids that match his same size, you know, and like bribe the kid and be like, hey, make it look like an accident.
Right, so that's what I do.
Oh, we should, man. Okay.
Yeah. But I use my daughter to do that to my son.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah.
It works.
Make them duke it out. That's great. It works. Yeah. It's trickle down effect. All right. I don't date. Because I'm not on the dating apps. I refuse. I'm very stubborn like that. No dating apps for me. But also, do you ever see those dudes fishing near the East River? You ever go by them? You're like, dude, what the fuck do you expect to catch? You know, like that's me. I'm fucking the idiot fishing, and I'm gonna catch me a nice dinner. You know, like get some dirty minnows. I can just go to the fucking supermarket. You know. So yeah, I'm Korean, and growing up, my parents owned a dry cleaners, and like growing up, like everyone would tell me, like, oh yeah, that's what all Koreans do. Like, I need to know why. Why is this? No one's telling me why. So when I recently just Googled, just for shits and giggles, I was just like, oh, why do Koreans own dry cleaners? And it stopped giving me suggestions after Korean, because Google's like, no, we're not playing this game. We're not going down this road. Ooh, this is your own problem, not ours. We don't want any trouble. You know? Okay. What? Oh shit. Okay, we got 1 more minute. I was gonna play it. Next time, I'll play the song next time. But I'll leave you with one last thing. Dude, I don't get along with my brother. Yeah, he's kind of a prick. Because, yeah, if you don't get along with your siblings, they're kind of... Right, well, anyway, so back in 2003, he won the lottery. And it's true, man, like, people change. Money changes. It's so real. And,
How much?
but I didn't think it would be for $5,000. He finally ran out of his money. It's good. You know? All right, I'll go. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Jimmy Ong. I like Jimmy Ong because he talks about real things. He talks about real life, and he says things, not just jokes. There's nothing funny. All right, can we get Sarah Elisa Vetta up here, please? Let's have a big round of applause for Sarah Elisa Vetta from literature.
Thank you everybody. Thank you, Matt. This is my first time ever reading my poetry. So lots of nerves. I'm actually Russian, So I feel right at home here. Yeah. Actually, it's Ukrainian. Yeah, I could read some Russian poetry.
Horror show.
No, but I have about 4 poems to read for you.
Yeah.
They're quite short. Maybe one more afterwards if I'm feeling like it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I have to take this off because I'm going to be shaking. Okay. This is so much better. I feel like I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Stepping onto the train, like a portal is moving through me, and every person holds a new world inside a bigger bubble. A missed opportunity as we pass each other in the streets. When I make eye contact with you, across from me, in this funny tunnel, a moment, a silent reaching. That's one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. This one I wrote on my birthday. I'm letting go of her, wearing that skirt you don't like, fantasizing about my shower from last night, where I dreamt a sequoia would grow out of my belly button. Portuguese music on my mind, saudade for you. A foot in a new shoe out of my window, a new ring on my thumb. Kisses from the harps that I hear, kisses on my breath.
Yeah.
Number 3. Barefoot feet on the ground of the front stage where we were dancing. When I found out the music can go through you. Maybe I was wondering where my heart went when I turned 14. We sat down in the planetarium looking over our heads, hearing our souls sing. Reading love notes, singing happy birthday, painting pink hats. We're all gonna get married someday. We're all gonna feel lucky somehow. We're gonna get drunk and fall down into the magic of it all. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. Number 4. I wrote this one yesterday, so this is brand new. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Okay. When everyone is looking right, I'm looking left. I think on the days when we listened to Billie Holiday in that rusty Brooklyn kitchen, baking lemon bars and fresh bread, dancing for the neighbors outside on the rooftop, playing games. The fruits of the past show me at last that I'm learning how to build myself a home and a body. I learn from the joy of dreaming. It's like washing away the salt of my sweat from the night in my morning shower to bring in a new day. This year has taught me much. New York has taught me more. Mostly it's taught me to keep being free. Free to run when I'm filled with fast air from a brand new friendship. Free to swear when I need to let hot air out due to bills and a decline of cigarettes. Free to laugh. Hard when the air hits my stomach and when life feels ridiculous. Free to scream out with overflowing joy like bubbling champagne, because even when life gets you down, you're free to do the dishes, to call your mother, to see a friendly face, to walk outside. It's laundry day and everyone's outsides are spinning inside, washing in a new color to sing in a new tune. Clear heads, pure hearts singing, spinning, a new globe in the backseat of your car. I'm falling asleep, he said, listening to how every rose has its thorn, facing the sun, eyes closed, everything is blinding, everything is falling into a new void. I'm hearing myself sing again, hearing my heart speak the sounds of a new life, a new facade. We know you don't like this city, but the buildings are beautiful. We know you don't like this city, but here, sirens sound like notes in an orchestra. We know you don't like this city, but here, we feel free.
Thank you.
Sarah Elisa Vetta, everybody. Is that right? That was incredible. Thank you. That was so real. That was amazing. That was so beautiful. That centered us, I feel like. I feel like I'm here now. That was amazing. Sarah Elisa Vetta. Phenomenal. All right, this next poet is very special. She was a featured reader on the old series at Muchmore's in Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn for 10 years, okay? I don't hate Brooklyn. Thinking about the future. It's Manhattan. So Sarah Ossett was a feature on the old series at Muchmore's in Brooklyn. She's back. Great poet. We are so excited to have her. Let's have a big, big Easy Paradise welcome for Sarah Ossett, everybody.
I have a set list.
Okay, how's the night?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not gonna read into it. Also, I really love fellow Sarah and
Yeah.
growing up. Sorry, the set list is so I can find my place in the note, but it's not working. Okay. This one, I have 5 very short poems. This one's called Bedroom Community. The driveway leaves deep footprints because of the snow. The dinner party is loud with silhouettes inside a continuous beat. Transformation of timing. Someone said something. Mind starts frigid. Food, stuffed faces, oozing temples, roads never traveled. Every love poem is the same. To want something. For longing is a gesture too easy to grasp. One might mistake it for warmth, or a candle burning inward, internally, the north side of the house. This one's about a fight I had with my mom. And it's called Route 25A. Dropped off on the side of a road, many cars look the same. It is said sage colors are silver, black, white. It is surprising. Behind the wheel, so many lives at stake. Could you carry me? The office building has a dash, numbers separated. Proper nouns sound funny when you're a kid. Father isn't Mr. The elevator is empty. Run all fingers over the buttons. Carpet everywhere. There is nowhere for you. Birthplace. The sting of the engine emboldened, engraved like a slap. Can you grab the wheel? Pretending. This is a very old poem, but it's about Monday, and I never do anything on Mondays. So I thought Mondays are usually for work and rest. It's called They Never Know What to Do with September. Is anyone really listening?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
June is green. The painting to the left hung tacked to the wall. 4. hide? What if it was behind glass? Stretched. Black bars, corners. What color is September? Lilac. That's surprising. September could be hot or cold. The walk home, the street's the same. It's Monday, and it still hurts. We have two really new and really weird ones. As if it wasn't weird already. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
This one's called The Vault. Make sure everything feels up nice. So on and so forth. A leg to slide against. Want would be made brittle if it were a question. More moving, shoulders do the work. Music, but B-sides. Undershoe, tisket, tasket, play all night. With every magnificent chord constructed, bellows a choir now. Stay calm, it's only great. Mess yourself up in it.
Yeah.
And this one's called Hallway, and I just wrote this week, so let's give it a shot. Do I just give off primary partner energy? Can I stay so solid for you? My building is disappearing. The plastic protecting the old iron doors, the stuff that kept the draft out, are now gone. The numbers disintegrated, drawn on zero with a slash through. When I make a playlist, do you listen? Will I continue to lie to myself about you? Or can I end something? The hallway is cold, like I said.
Yeah.
Sarah Austin, everybody. Check out Bad Words on Instagram with 2 S's. Is there an underscore? There is an underscore between the two. It's good. It's my kind of poetry. I love it. Sarah Austin, everybody. Thank you for coming out. That was amazing. This is my impression of Gen Z. Boom.
Bait.
Boom.
Bait.
Boom.
Bait.
Boom.
Bait.
Can we get Morgan Boyle? Is Morgan Boyle, everybody. Big round of applause.
Hello.
Hi. I'm going to read 2 poems. The dichotomy is admittedly weird, so just letting you know. Alright, this is a poem I wrote yesterday. Calling the rats by their names. I like the word pervert. I think it's a good word. I don't get to say pervert as much as I'd like to, once per day at least. Because a certain coalition of right-wingers have used the word to condemn a lot of the fun sex acts. If I were to say pervert to my heart's content at least once per day, it could potentially be assumed that I am a bad fuck. Horrible rumor, absolutely not. Rather, I have found a compromise. I have been referring to the rats in my neighborhood as perverts. Sex pests. The rats are not doing anything particularly deviant. They are busy doing rat activities, but the act of being a rat in New York City in 2022 is likely passively perverted. The rats are perverts. This is all very modern. I see rats nearly every day, and nearly every day I get to say, "Hey you, pervert!" And it feels great. This is a big change. Since the beginning of time, I wouldn't converse with the rats at all. I'd merely make sound, stick my tongue to the roof of my mouth, vibrate fast into devastatingly loud trill, and this is how I scared off the rats. Perverts. And also, anyone else in the vicinity. The business of frightening rats, perverts is a stone sober or thick drunk activity taking place usually when walking between Ridgewood and Bushwick, especially in the trash summertime nights. This sound was too alarming, frightening the rats. Perverts, yes, but too many people scurried away alongside. I am lonely now, and sometimes I get horny at night. And sometimes, when you are making alarming sounds for seemingly no reason in the dark, people tend not to want to meet you and will not have sex with you. Instead, by yelling, "Hey you, pervert!" I get to say pervert. No one will mistake me for a prude, a bad fuck. I am not making a cautionary sound that makes people not want to have sex with me. I scare the rats. I know who the perverts are, because either they go running or they turn around.
Yeah!
Okay, see. I guess the dichotomy is weird, so this is a poem that's very much not like the other poem. But yeah, okay, cool. Broken foot as misery cave creature is swinging my body into the sun as. Later in the afternoon, on the fire escape, reading Leatherdyke smut and wondering how my landlady gets her flowers so tall in November. Thinking of when I first moved in here, you took me to the window, we looked down at the flowers together, and you asked me how it felt to see where the rent goes. Sun all around, but so low today, no rays can reach me. You've been dead a year. I'm having trouble with the lights again, or I guess it's, I'm having trouble with the dark again. There's no computer screen glow blue enough to shake my thoughts of you off that bathroom floor, because maybe the lights just haven't been flicked on yet, and you're still lying there waiting for me to find the body you wanted to leave behind. The lights have been on and I have been up since I thought I was dying around 4 a.m. Says something that I was so fearful of the great void that I took a fuckload of laxative at 6 to feel something. Shot my lights out by 7, reclined in the shower after, laid in the hot water and thought how delicious it is to be clean. By 8, I was convinced I had saved my life. By 9, I was full of figurative shit. I stopped keeping track of the day. Peruse posted this photo of the sky from the above-ground subway platform earlier, blue and cloudless to match. I subbed wildly at the kitchen table, wondering if my landlady could hear me, wondered what she'd think if she knew all this carrying on was over and under the sky and her roof. How did those flowers get so tall in November? I'm glad she doesn't come to see. I prefer not to be seen now. My last face-to-face conversation was 6 days ago. It is 6 days and 1 year to the day I found you all spread out down there on the floor a few blocks away. 6 days ago, I relived the night I had planned out to the minute, the moments of dancing to a Jonathan Toobin soul playlist while cleaning, receiving texts you were missing, getting worried, making you curry, no confirmation, but I knew, packed my phone charger, locking my door, lights left on, a familiar walk in the first cold night, the incessant ringing of your doorbell, arguing my way into the building, your keys in my hands, the give of the lock, and the lights came on, flicked on, lights, and so much light, and the hallway hurt my eyes. You had on your favorite sweater. I called your mom. I've always wanted you to know that.
Yeah!
Oregon Boyle, everybody. Oregon Lefebvre.
Yeah!
That was incredible. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Is that published anywhere?
No, I wrote those like some days recently.
Wow. I'll publish that.
Okay.
DM me those pieces. I'm putting stuff in my magazine if people want to publish. Send me your poetry. In my DMs. Easy Paradise, issue 2, coming 2023. Also, if you want to have a conversation, there's a really good room in the back to do cocaine in. And so, in the right, across from the bathroom is the powder room.
Ketamine too, and if you ever do any ketamine,
anything.
let me know. Thanks.
Also, try to talk into the microphone as well, just FYI, if you just direct your mouth at the thing. It's amazing. I'm really excited. Can we get, this guy is one of the best poets in New York City. Can I get Prince McNally up here? This is some real shit. Prince McNally, everybody. Very excited to have him. He was on the second open mic we did here, and he's back. And so, the first, he was here for the first. How can I forget? We met at Elizabeth Street Garden.
Thanks for coming back.
It's Brooklyn in the house.
We could go back and forth.
Well, that's how you adjust it.
I am breath, breathing life into stones, colored in soft undertones of purple linguistic eclectic soul. I am Jimi Hendrix. Excuse me, guys. I am breath, breathing life into stones, colored in soft undertones of purple linguistic eclectic soul. I am Jimi Hendrix, paying homage to the cosmos with funky guitar licks, smoking purple haze, setting the world ablaze while redefining the matrix of rock music. I am Superman, supernova, superfly, soaring through the sky. High on electric blue vibes, I am love song sublime, serendipitously sung by Solomon. I am an urgent gust of wind, massaging your wisdom with deep.
Yeah.
I only put this poem 100 times. I am a deep gust of wind, massaging your earlobes with deep intention. So listen to the soft, gentle breeze of your intuition, singing soulfully to the shadowed silhouettes, dancing gayfully to the vibration of a distant drummer. I am the second coming, the second wind of your last breath, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I am Picasso, splattering the canvas of the future with brushstrokes of inspiration. So don't be afraid of dying, for death is just an illusion, an impossibility, for you are infinity. Just close your eyes and dive into the waiting arms of your divine future. As if it were water, just swim that great blue ocean of you, waiting to begin anew this most splendid journey of self-discovery and self-expression. They're all yours to proclaim, because it's a new day of life, a new day of living, a new day of beginnings, a new day to finish what you have started. Thank you, Lord. Hashtag. Across the U.S., military assault weapons are being sold in record numbers. Hashtag. Mass shootings across the country are trending. Active shooter on canvas is trending. Sandy Hook is trending. Uvalde, Texas is trending. In this ongoing American saga, on May 24th, 2022, 19 children and 2 teachers were fatally shot, while 17 others were wounded by a single gunman at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. During the 4th of July parade in Highland Park, Illinois, 7 people were killed and over 2 dozen were wounded by a lone sniper using a military assault. These horrific shootings strongly suggest that we as a country are in a dire state of emergency. I cannot begin to imagine what it must feel like for a parent to lose a child, or for a child to lose a parent to gun violence, particularly in our schools, when they should have been safe, where they should have been protected, and yet they became the latest victims of a failed system, another American tragedy. This poem is an honorary Hashtag acknowledging all those who were brutally massacred or wounded in our schools and public spaces by gunmen who were allowed to purchase military assault weapons, no background checks taken. When a child is born, the angels sing in a serendipitous soliloquy, and when the song of a child's life is suddenly interrupted, the angels weep with a sadness as deep and heavy as a bloated cloud. It doesn't matter if you weren't in those classrooms in Columbine, Sandy Hook, or Robb Elementary. It doesn't matter if you weren't at the parade in Highland Park, Illinois, the church in Charleston, South Carolina, the shopping mall in Buffalo, New York, or that club in Orlando, Florida. It doesn't matter if you're black, Hispanic, white, or Asian. It doesn't matter if you identify as gay, straight, transgender, or queer. Regardless of your financial status, political affiliation, or religion, we are all human. Therefore, we are all victims of these horrific tragedies. We pray for the families as they mourn the passing of their loved ones. We honor the dead in a moment of silence, but we will not be silent. Let us spare the families the irony of a 21-gun salute. Spare them the empty sentiment of a folded American flag placed in a grieving mother's arms where her child used to be. Hashtag. There will be no 21-gun salutes trending in this poem. Hashtag. There will be no folded American flags placed in a grieving mother's arms trending in this poem. In this poem, our schools are a safe space for our children and our teachers. No barricades pressed against classroom doors are needed in this poem. No active shooter protocols are needed in this poem. No SWAT team on standby or teachers armed with guns in this poem. This poem is a gun-free zone for our children, where the hungry wrath of a sniper's bullet shall never pierce their tender skin, erasing their dreams and their futures. In this poem, we will heed the warning signs. No one is invisible. A child struggling with mental health shall not go unnoticed or unattended in this poem. A child being bullied or ostracized will not be tolerated in this poem. In this poem, no parent will ever have to worry about the safety of their child in our schools. No mass shootings in this poem. No signs of death in this poem. No bodies, no funerals, no ministers, no eulogies, no tears, no caskets, no tombstones, no gravesite burials, no candlelight vigils, no moments of silence. We will not be silent in this poem. In this poem, we will end gun violence. In this poem, Congress will place the safety of our children above the wishes of gun lobbyists. In this poem, teachers are teaching and children are learning. In this poem, children are playing, not hiding. Parents are smiling, not mourning. In this poem, love is trending. Joy is trending. Life is trending. Yeah. At 3 p.m. when that school bell rings, everyone goes home. In this poem. Thank you.
Ernest McNally, everybody. It's an important spell cast, protecting the children. Get his book. Follow him on Instagram. I think he's doing a date in Staten Island this week. So check out his Instagram.
I'll be here tomorrow downstairs.
That's right, the open mic on Wednesday. The KGB open mic Wednesday. Yeah, all right. I'll be there too. We'll see you on Wednesday at the open mic downstairs. Check it out. Sign it up if you haven't had a chance yet. I think it's time for some music. Can we get David Segovia up here? David Segovia. Like his namesake, you're gonna play some guitar. Sound good? David Segovia, everyone, one of our favorites.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Woo!
I'm David. Okay, I'm wishing a song for you. This. If I sing, okay. If I sing, I will sing you a song. Love you with notes. Listen to this. Listen to me. To me. Someday you feel in need of my hand. Remember who placed the shield in between our hearts. It wasn't me who wanted to be. It wasn't me who wanted to be all on my own. Save those lying lines, I won't buy them now. You fool me, yeah, well I go, more shan't be allowed. It wasn't me who wanted to be. It wasn't me who wanted to be all on my own.
Yeah!
No, no, what right changes every time, and I have to pay the price. You're fine once you get your answer. There's no need for mine. It wasn't me who wanted to be all on my own. No, don't you cry now, please. Those tricks will not fly. Let's be instant iPads.
Yeah. David Segovia. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All right, let's get some literature back going on. Is Mo David here? Mo David. All right, let's get Mo David up here. Oh! He's kind of a wild card.
Everybody. This is my first New York open mic.
Yeah!
This is a collection I put out. It's called Mo David's Blues. If you want to check it out, I'd be very appreciative. Woo! It's a piece called Sandpaper Love. It's poetry. It's something like that. I know. All right. There is a boy in the alleyway behind a bar, removing a chair from the trash. He's pulled over at the sight of this small seed and is now extricating it from the garbage. I can only pray that in the future, I'll follow the same fate as that chair. I hope that after my prime, I'll be spotted by the kind of person that takes the time to look for what is good, and I'll be carefully removed from the wreckage. I hope that I'll be stripped and restored, taken care and taken home. I hope I know the grit of someone's sandpaper love. I hope I'll be given a place of humble use in their life, with a good view of the daily rhythms, and I'll live again then, reincarnated as the same thing, but somehow also new, adored even more for the lives I used to have. But right now, I'm still inside the bar, getting spilled on and chipped, treated too harshly at times. And to be quite honest with you, it feels like I'm coming apart at the joints. But I do have some faith in the dimly lit room filled with people who are often more brash than I'd like, that there is a life for me later, in the alleyway, and in that boy's hands, and in his home one day. I am waiting for that love. I am waiting for someone to see my potential and care enough to help me reach it, to sustain my stubborn moments, level out what has been warped with time, polish and seal me so I'm impervious to other hurts and hands. I most often am so tired of being so broken, but I don't know how to begin fixing myself. I am brought to my knees thinking of my Savior, my kind stranger who must find me after all this. He has to find me. Thank you. That's called Sandpaper Love.
Wow, I love that. That was your first open mic in New York?
Yeah, hell yeah.
In life?
In New York.
In New York, okay. Mo David. The name you're going to hear a lot from, I predict, in the future. Thank you for coming out. That was amazing. I'll publish that. Send it to me. I know. I saw that. I was like, fuck. You already published it. Too late. Send me the next thing. All right. Let's keep going with the great literature. Can we get Malka Heinen up here? Malka Heinen, everybody.
Yeah. I heard someone say last week that this light was really bright. Very bright. I have two poems. Wrote them at different times. Okay. I feel you with me, but the clouds are covering the sun on this late Saturday morning. How come the length of this afternoon never fades? The way my soul calls to me. Must I understand something? Why has this train ride haunted me so? There's a spark in my brain and it's created a quiet show behind my pupils. When will this quiet suffering never end? Must I be haunted until the end of time itself? Can time equate a factor to this kind of love? Can it be overturned and studied to complete? We cannot murder what can never die. I've spent centuries trying to find my me and you, and there you were, eyes glistening like the ocean leading me home, place in which I have always belonged. Blue is the color of the Shuda. Is that the void in which you ride against the current?
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is the second one. I wrote that this one this month. I was sleeping when I woke up in a dream. My feet were hanging off the edges of my bed and I had this feeling in my toes. Today was the beginning of my life. Walking onto the streets, this pop in my knee, it caused me to run fast. People crossed my paths, taking turns and curves as I ran onto my linear path to freedom. I was a slave no more, and I was a girl with wings and arms that flapped by my sides. I was elevating a curious figure. I was a people in a many and a multiple occasions. I was a bird chirping as it whisked by, and I was the cemented tree swinging to the cars sweeping by. I was the ears and the song and the beat that caused tapping in my foot. I was everything. I was nothing. I was universal. I was clear, remembered, clouded. I was invigorated and deeply devastated.
Yeah.
Malka Heinen, everybody. That was fantastic. Thank you. Come to the open mic on Wednesday for the big championship poetry belt. All right, let's get some. I think we've got some a cappella. Can we get Jake Dester? Jake Dester, great musician. He's been playing in the subways, the Honest System, and he's got some exciting stuff planned for us for the holidays. Thank you for sharing this special time with the Yule-log and the mistletoe and all of the capitalist bullshit. I didn't buy anything. I don't buy presents. I give my family my poetry chapbooks. Yeah. I haven't spoken to my family in years. Jake Dester.
Before I start, can someone in the front row take video on my phone?
Yeah.
This will work. Don't go through my photos, it's gross.
Do you want it?
Hey, so I guess I'm going to use the mic for playing, but a brief primer on this. Starting like Thanksgiving Day, I started playing Christmas tunes a cappella in the subways. So this is like how I've been making a living over the last several weeks. Thank you. Needless to say, it gets really boring. I'm a jazz composer and instrumentalist, so these will be familiar tunes. I'm going to do two different songs. Maybe one is a song, the other one is like half one song, half another song. Sing along at your own risk, because these are very abstract at this point.
I think you don't know who you're inviting in here.
Stay. Okay. It's not over. Can I use like a different mic stand or something? Because I need it to point down and this one seems to be saggy. Boom.
Yeah, that was just
Cool, thanks. Yeah, do I have time for another one? I know I kind of... Okay, cool. So this is like 2 songs. These are heavily abstracted, actually, so guess the tune. Thank you very much. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I'm Jake Kester. You can find me on the internet.
I'm fist bumping, I'm sorry. I'm double fisting here. Just because I wanted everybody to see how hard we're partying on Monday night, baby. Woo! Holidays! Merry Christmas! Happy holidays! Yeah, I need both beverages at the same time, clearly. Christmas time is here, ladies and gentlemen. And I love that abstract. Thank you for fucking up those songs. I mean, that was the greatest. I mean, that was beautiful art in the highest degree. I'm into fucking free jazz and fuck the rules and everything. So thank you, Jake Dester. Playing on the train. You might see him. Give him money. That was amazing. Seriously, thank you for coming out and doing that. Jake Dester, everybody. All right, do we have a Lucia and Livia? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a treat. Lucia and Livia, I don't know what they're going to do. But I do have DVDs for anybody who wants them. Free DVDs. So, Lucia and Livia, everybody.
Whoa! Mic down, mic down.
We're gonna sing two Italian songs for you. The first song is called Il cielo in una stanza, The Sky in a Room. It's a pretty famous song in Italy.
Yeah, it's written by Gino Paoli, but this version we're gonna do is actually sung from Mina, who's an amazing songwriter and singer. So enjoy.
Ci sta.
e per me nel cielo.
Fantastic. Viva Italia.
So this is another Italian song from another very famous author in Italy. The name of him is Lucio Battisti. And the name of the song is Levio, La canzone del sole, the song of the sun.
Yeah. Woo.
Bionde trecce, gli occhi azzurri e poi le tue calzette rosse e l'innocenza sulle gote tue arance ancor più rosse e la cantina buia dove noi respiravamo piano e le tue corse, l'eco dei tuoi no. Oh no, mi stai facendo paura. Dove sei stata? Cosa hai fatto mai? Una donna, 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 dimmi cosa vuol dire solo una donna ormai? Ma quante braccia ti hanno stretto, tu lo sai, per diventare quel che sei. Che importa tanto, tu non me lo dirai, purtroppo, ma ti ricordi l'acqua verde noi, le rocce bianco in fondo, di che colore sono gli occhi tuoi? Se me lo chiedi non rispondo. Oh mare nero, mare nero, mare nero, tu eri chiaro e trasparente come me. Oh mare nero, mare nero, mare nero, tu eri chiaro e trasparente come me. La 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 la
Maybe next week, maybe on deck. Let me know because. Well, put me on deck. All right.
Livia and Lucia, everybody. That was phenomenal. Very special. Thank you so much for sharing that. Beautiful. Livia and Lucia. Fantastic. Gorgeous. Thank you for sharing those songs. Can we get, is Kelsey ready? Can we, one of the greatest poets and artists in New York, great painter, great poet, just released a chapbook, very private. Kelsey Bruner, everybody.
There's only one living edition of the chapbook. It's fight to the death. How's this? Can we hear me?
Yeah.
Amazing. It's so good to be here with you all tonight. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
Thank you, KGB. I'm normally a poet, and I read poems, but in the spirit of the season, I thought I would share something with you all. I found this incredible note on the train, on the ride over here. We're in for a treat tonight. This is KGB. Get ready for it. Thank you. This is actually, okay. Alright, here we go. There's 3 pages. It's handwritten to give you a context. Dear Ashley, please unblock me on Instagram. Neither of us should be in pain because of the machinations of cuffing season. I've done my best to always show you inclusion and camaraderie, and I truly respect the generosity of your spirit. I'm sorry for making a sex tape with the guy you're unrequitedly crushing on. I've been in your shoes and can imagine the pain you must be feeling. I do think it's our responsibility in this blighted, low vibration, late stage capitalist wasteland to sow, nurture, and harvest love in all forms.
Yeah.
Yeah. But is this really about jealousy? We're still talking about the Instagram blocking. Like, I get it. Like, you spend much more time with him than I do. And we'll be around after the extraneous lust wears off. I'm sorry for any perceived judgment of your approach to life. If anything, you're seeing tinges of wistful reflection on my own mistakes. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. If I could use my few years of age and maybe many years of experiential maturity, history suggests that we have good odds of becoming great friends. Merry fucking Christmas. At the least, we're collaborators in this absurd act of dragging humanity towards a vision of creative future which we know exists but haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
There's not enough oxygen on this. I feel like I should sit down. Okay, here we go. We're almost done. You know as well as I do. This is incredible. You know as well as I do, and as Kandinsky knew, that hatred, partisanship, cliques, and jealousy are the consequences of an aimless materialistic art. We live in perpetual autofiction, and each discrete work of art contains a lifetime of fears, doubts, enthusiasms, and inspiration. All of this is to say, I'd like to stay comrades, fighting on the same team with you towards the betterment of humanity.
Yeah.
The warmest regards. There is a postscript. It says, I'm sorry I look like A. Waldman. We both know you're the real Bennington girl. So, like, do with that what you will. Okay, thank you. Merry Christmas.
All right. Hey-o. Kelsey Bruner, everybody. Settling personal vendettas via the open mic. It'll be on YouTube. We'll send it out directly to everybody. All right, this next guy got fired from his job today, this morning. I think it was strategic. I think it was on purpose. But anyway, this is his firing party. Let's get wasted. Yeah! Let's have a good time. Judy's here. Big round of applause for Zlatomir. Glad, everybody. He's going to hypnotize you.
First thing, I must adjust the microphone to match my height, which I don't have much of. Yeah, I'm a short boy, bitches. Yeah, that's gonna really say a lot to HR that I got a Napoleon complex. See, I don't even know what the fuck this is being plugged into, but I know you like it.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I already had something kind of planned. Fuck this goddamn stand.
Right?
Yeah. I was originally going to be doing like a certain type of hypnosis routine, but as of this morning, certain things kind of skewed my consciousness in a very significant way. So it's going to affect this routine. No, there's supposed to be a backing track. This is the cue. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, can we? Oh no, we're loud enough here. Okay, great. So yeah, based off of me getting fired this morning, this is gonna affect things. I'm officially starting the hypnosis at this point. And before I begin, actually, no, hold on. Before I begin, stop real quick. Stop, no, pause it real fast. Thank you. I just want to apologize beforehand because I'm definitely having some inherent bias in the way I'm doing my hypnosis routine this very day, this very night. My apologies beforehand. So don't come to me later and tell me I fucked up. Okay, because thank you. Okay, back to the music. Hello everyone. Oh, fuck this text message. I don't need to respond. I want to let you all know that you are all surplus to requirements. So, a key element of hypnosis is consent. Consent with the process. So if you don't want to be hypnotized right now, you don't have to be hypnotized right now if you don't want to, but you can definitely listen to this. I just want to let you all know that you're all surplus to requirements. I want you to tense up. I want you to be as tense as possible. Feel it from the fingertips down to your toes. Please breathe as you do so. I think it's important that you breathe at all times. I'm breathing right now. Breathe like me. And repeat to yourself the following words in your mind. You don't have to recite it with me. I'll do it for you. In your mind, you will, as you breathe, please keep breathing deeply. I am nothing. That is the best I can be, because I'm less than nothing right now. That's all of you. So please just follow. I'm really fucking up this whole hypnosis shit. The script on me. You have to keep a good flow. You really have to. So just keep bearing with me, you know, just allow this like little measure of improv to do, you know. Yeah, that's your cue right there, you know, that's your tick, that's your talk, you know, as everyone else in the world outside of this bar is hustling hard to get better jobs, you know. Yeah, just let that sink in. You are less than nothing. I am less than nothing. We? I don't know. Maybe we can make something happen. Maybe what we can do would be further less than nothing. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Let me check my text real quick. No, you know what? I don't want to waste your time. Because I already have. Hence why you're firing me in the first place. Don't worry, I'm gonna leave pretty soon, and you're probably gonna regret it as soon as I'm gone. Suckmyballs.com. That's my NFT that I'm building here. The suckmyballs.com NFT. That's my new business venture. What we have is non-fungible but totally tangible tokens. Oh yeah. Oh wait, fuck no, I'm supposed to be hypnotizing you guys right now. Sorry, I'm not trying to sell you some product. I gotta fucking make sure you guys are hypnotized. Alright, so let me get serious here. All right, so there could be some amount of participation involved here. I want all of you guys to repeat this after me. Okay, can you please join in? I am so redundant. I'm trying not to get communist here. Please join in, you motherfuckers! What the hell? I am redundant, 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 I am redundant. I am redundant, I am redundant. Okay, there's not enough reverb. I am redundant, I am redundant. I guess I'm fucking surplus to requirements.
Dance for us or something. Do something. Suckmymballs.com. Really great website we're building with Matt Proctor. We took a lot of inspiration from the NFT scene, the crypto scene. We want to take art back, so what we're going to do is suck your balls. Yes. Well, we're gonna wanna be as useless as possible. So, who amongst all of you wants to be as useless as possible? Yeah. Like, raise your hands if you want to be fucking useless. Woo! See, the thing is, you guys are useless to me because none of you motherfuckers are raising your hands. Go up with it. Go up with the menorah. You have to. You see, the revolution is nigh. Come on. And the revolution is done by doing nothing at all. So come join me and do nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Flag got fired today, everybody. This is a new beginning. You are liberated. This is the beginning of the end for all of you.
Who knows the prayer?
You have been thoroughly warned.
Great stuff.
You gotta come say it.
All right, Zlad, everybody. Vladimir.
We're good, Come on.
One of my best friends will be here every week. Thank you for coming out to Easy Paradise Open Mic. If you haven't signed up yet, DM me on Instagram, Easy Paradise Mag. We're going to get to everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us in the holiday season. We got nothing to do tomorrow. Is Christian Capadonna here?
Thank you for blessing.
Christian Capadonna. Great name. How about Teresa G? Is Teresa G here? One of our favorites. She's not. Okay, we're just going. It's that time of the day when we're. All right, let's get. Mary's not here. How about Lee? Is Lee here? Leah? Okay, let's get Peter Glissman up here. One of our favorites. This guy's hilarious. Peter Glissman.
Anybody else feel like they're having a hard time getting into the holiday spirit? Well, let me put it this way. Have you ever had one of those days where there just hasn't been any magic in that old silk hat you found? You know how I knew I was having a hard time getting into the holiday spirit? I was walking here from the Broadway Lafayette subway station, and on every street corner, I didn't hear silver bells. So there's this nationwide epidemic this time of year. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. It's called manger larceny. You guys heard of this? People go around stealing the baby Jesus out of nativity scenes nationwide.
Yeah.
I went to Catholic school for 12 years. I call it atheist prep. You guys know about Catholics, right? You touch yourself, you're going to hell. You touch little boys, you go to Boston. Catholics are big on funerals, but I'm going to get cremated. I'd like to think outside the box. But instead of manger larceny, wouldn't it be a better idea to steal the Easter Bunny? I mean, if you're going to steal something that doesn't exist, at least get to eat some fucking chocolate. This is how bad I'm having a hard time getting into the holiday spirit. I'm a big fan of body cam footage. Let's face it, it gets bad politicians voted out of office, it gets bad cops thrown off the force, it gets bullies expelled from school. But I don't just want body cam footage for today and the future. I want to see some body cam footage from history. Like, I'd really like to see the body cam footage from the birth of Christ. I think it looks something like this. This is bullshit! Son of God, my ass! Swaddling clothes! I'm fucking freezing! What the fuck is a manger anyway? There's a piece of hay on my ass! Who are these three assholes? What the fuck is myrrh? Ma! I need a bath! Merry Christmas, everybody. I have issues. I have so many issues. My issues have issues. I have a great memory. So I have back issues. I get sad. So I need tissues for my issues. My ex-wife couldn't handle my issues, so she canceled her subscription. My ex-wife was a wasp. I got stung. She had a body that wouldn't quit. I went on strike for 10 years. She went to that ex-wife college, fragile emotional state. Not sure where my issues come from. I think it's my ethnic background. I'm German-Irish, so I'm always too pissed off to realize I have a drinking problem. I invade liquor stores. But I have the most discrimination-free ethnic background on the face of the earth. Nobody ever comes up to me and says, you know, this used to be a great neighborhood till the damn Germans moved in. You never heard anybody say that. Lately. I think my issues come from the fact that I'm an engineer. But I haven't always been an engineer. I thought about becoming a mortician, because I like sex. When I was a little kid, I told my parents I wanted When I was a little kid, I told my parents I wanted to study anthropology. My father went apeshit. In graduate school, I took a course in evolution. I felt like a fish out of water. So I'm a failed actor, thanks. I don't take direction well. I was at a commercial audition the other day. This casting director says, "Can you be a little more Catholic?" I forgave him. I've done a lot of student movies. All the directors flunked out. I've done a lot of off-off Broadway. Very off-off. Toledo. You know, I was cast in a new pilot right before COVID, but then of course the pandemic canceled it. This would have been a great show too. It's about this All Jehovah's Witness paramedics unit. Third Watchtower. You guys are great. I'm Pete Glissman. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Pete Glissman, everybody. Bringing the coffee. Hilarious guy. Can we get Mike Hernandez up here?
Yeah.
Mike Hernandez has been waiting around patiently. Let's get some more comedy. And then we've got some exciting music stuff on deck. Thank you for hanging around at the Easy Paradise Holiday Party. 2-drink minimum. Tip Ben, our bartender, he's great. Great writer. We're just hanging out. Mike Hernandez, everybody.
Keep it going for your host, everybody. Keep it going for your host. And everybody, if you see me here tonight.
Hell yeah. Let's hang out.
My name is Mike Hernandez. He wasn't lying.
What's your name?
I love New York City because I was born here. I was also almost murdered here. And I love it just the same, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what New York is, you know? New York, we're just trying to teach me a lesson. What lesson? Run, motherfucker. Run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I say to this day. Now New York, is people still here, right? Yes, yes. There you go. There you go. Yes. Yeah. Somebody fell.
Yeah.
My name, I said I love New York City because I was born here and I was murdered here.
Yeah.
Carry on, Brooklyn. Yeah, I mean, I am from Brooklyn, which is also, it's crazy because I grew up, you know, loving the train, and growing up in New York City, I always saw the signs that said, that warned people about getting hit by trains. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you need a train, a sign to get, to warn you to not get hit by a train? You know what I'm saying? It says subway upstairs, I'm gonna watch out for trains. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need a warning sign to tell me that the train's coming. Yeah. There's a fucking schedule. Like, what do you expect to come out of that tunnel? A sandwich? I don't. Like, if you get hit by a train in a train station, it's 100% your fault. I think. It seems like a choice to me. It is a choice. It is a choice. Like that. It's like the MTA knows that people are committing suicide, but they don't want to say it. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, please watch out for trains. Like it's the train's fault. It's like trains are attacking people. Well, I've never seen a train fucking pull up to a station, put a hoodie on, and fuck somebody up. No. Like if you just look down and you see no tracks underneath your feet, you're good. They just know you can find a stay. Like even if the guy driving the train hates your guts, he can't kill you. He's just like, hey, that's the guy that slept with my wife. All he can do is just give you the finger, like fuck you, guy. If you get hit by a train at the beach, then it's the train's fault because what the fuck is the train doing at the beach? I don't know. The lifeguard is busy, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is the lifeguard? Hey, watch out, everybody, get out of the water. The A train's coming. Come on. See the A train has like, looks like a fin, whatever. I watch a lot of documentaries because I dropped out of college. And that's how I catch up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's cheaper than college, watching documentaries. But the other day, I watched a documentary on Netflix about surfing, right? There was a surfing documentary, and they interviewed a bunch of guys who lost a friend because he got killed by a shark while surfing. And one of the guys goes, we miss Chad, but at least we know that Chad died doing what he loved. And I'm like, did he? Because I think Chad died fighting a shark. The last 5 minutes of his life he spent fighting a shark. Like Chad was surfing, he felt that first bite, he immediately stopped doing what he loved. Like, fuck. This hurts, I hate this. I wish I was surfing right now. And then he died, you know what I'm saying? Like the only person doing what they loved there was the shark. The shark was fucking, hey, he had his kids there probably. Like I don't know who dies doing what they love. Like the only people that die doing what they love that I know is drug addicts. The drug addicts love doing that stuff. Yeah. I want to, before I go, I want to dedicate the set to my mom and my father. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. She always wanted me to become a comedian. I wanted to be a doctor. Thanks, Ma. My biggest fear is losing my parents, by the way. My biggest fear is losing my parents, which is why I haven't called them in 3 weeks. I'm just trying to get used to that. This will be 3, the line is 3 years, But whatever. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry. We don't need to correct you.
Mike Hernandez, everybody. Thanks for coming out. That was funny. Hilarious. All right, let's get one of our favorites up here. Can we get Valium Housewife to do some magic for us? It's going to be amazing. First came here with Romy Patetic, Board the Dead author from New Orleans. Too legit. Once again, we're here every Monday. Easy Paradise Mag. DM me to sign up. We love you all. Thank you for coming out. All right.
Alright, everybody! Alright, I've got some really great news to announce.
Yeah!
Okay, number one, my music is now available on Spotify. And also,
yeah,
this is more important, but I was on the front page of Pornhub this
Oh, yeah!
Woo! Alright. Let that sink in.
And can I get some plug help?
Yes. Yes.
I need a
Oh,
plug.
sick. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, we can. This thing comes in. It's kind of short. I can sit on the ground.
Okay.